Hey there.
What's up? What's up?
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
So I was going to start the interview with letting you know. First, I want to tell you thank you for sitting down to answer the fans' questions. We really appreciate it. But I got a bone to pick with you.
Okay.
I just looked on your page and you dropped a color that I almost want to return my color and get. It's so beautiful. You know that made me want to switch up the whole scheme of the car.
That's what's up. Let's do it. We make it happen. I don't take paint back, but I'll take it. I'll take it back.
I was like, oh my God, that color is stupid. Like, it's stupid on a picture. So I know seeing it on a car is crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. You're gonna see it for sure. I got like 60 messages yesterday when we posted it on our story.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So like I said, thank you so much for sitting down to answer the fans' questions. We really appreciate it. And in the interest of time, I have a few questions, but I also want to make sure that I get to my questions as well. So we'll start off with my question. How did you get started with paint and opening the shop and things like that?
Well, it goes way back, with paint. Actually, I used to work construction. And my aunt walked in a paint store one time to get some paint for her car, and she asked, "Hey, you guys hiring?" And the job was really for my cousin, and my cousin was like embarrassed to go and stuff, so he didn't want to take it. And I said, "Shit, I'll take it." Back then, I had a bubble on 24s, so I was into cars and stuff. So I always liked like candies and that type of shit. So I took the job, and then like everything, you're there and you're learning. You're not just making money. You got to learn what you're doing, so you can move on up. Then I ended up at this company where I used to work at before. I was there for 10 years. And they showed me a lot of good people, but they just something didn't go well, And I always saw it, and I said, I'm gonna learn, and I'm gonna do my own thing, really, So we just made it happen, I had to take chances, but it's like everything in life, you can't be scared,
Facts.
Yeah.
So how long has the shop been open now?
It's gonna be 3 years in July.
So your 3-year anniversary coming up in July.
Yeah.
We can't even have a party.
We can't even have a fucking party.
All right, so we'll get started with the fans' question. Someone wants to know, can you mix pearl and candy?
You can. It's just expensive, and it's a chance. Like everything, every color we make is not a hit. We don't always. We see, people don't understand that we throw a lot of paint away a lot of time. If you went to my store and you saw how it was busy, right? So we don't really have. So we got to take time out of a regular, our regular business, which it hurts, because one thing about over there at Hot Shops, we want to make everybody happy. Whether it's custom paint or it's regular paint, we want everybody to be happy. Get in and get out. Time is money, but you can, and it's just a chance you got to take. You really don't know what you're gonna get until you put expensive pearl, expensive candy together, and then you just have to know it might end up in the garbage when you do it.
Right. So is that something you would you would do for someone?
I would. The question is whether their painter will be willing to paint it too. It's not. I'm sure it's not easy to spray. Give me 1 second, KP, because my TV just.
Okay.
I don't know how. Let me turn this off.
Quite a few going all the way back to when the president of the union wrote that editorial in the newspaper.
Yeah.
You said whether their painter would be willing to do it?
Willing to spray, yeah. I'm sure it's gonna. It's not the same thing painting a regular paint job. Even pearl than spraying candy. Candy's hard. Not everybody can spray candy.
Right. What is your favorite paint color, and what color is your least favorite?
Whew. I don't like yellow. Green, I don't really like green too much, I'm talking about as far as like factory colors. Like I would never buy a yellow or green car. That's just my opinion. My favorite color is white and black. It's crazy, but that's my favorite color. My truck is black, and my next truck, which as soon as we're done with this shit, I might get a new one. It's gonna be white. So
white and black.
White and black. And if I ever get a dunk, it's probably gonna be white.
So all them dope colors you mix up, you like just white and black.
Honestly, I think it's safe. I mean, it's not good for my business right now, what I'm saying, but I think it's just safe. Something you're not going to get sick of. You know, it's always going to be classy. It don't really matter whether you go gold, rose gold, brush. It's always going to look good, you know? So,
right.
So yeah.
How do you balance being at the shop and, working or owning the business with your personal life?
Now I'm taking it a lot easier. At first it was hard. It was all work. Now it's, it's everything is just running on its own. So it's a lot easier. I actually take a lot of time, personal time, like for myself. So we might be picking it back up, a little bit more work time. But I mean, I'm a kind of guy it's not all money, I like to enjoy life too. Like, obviously everybody needs money, but I'm a simple guy, to be honest with you. So
right. Well, I have to tell you, my experience with you, I bragged to so many people about my experience with you. I was like, he was so patient. I didn't know what I wanted. He was like, well, tell me what colors, what you want to see. And
shit, you were actually easy, man. We get some difficult customers. Trust me.
Really?
Yeah, you were simple, easy. I mean, quick, in and out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, how do you balance? Okay, so we'll talk a little bit about. I guess I really don't like to use the word haters, but how do you manage dealing with?
We don't pay attention to those. We don't care about that. We don't care about the competition, whether it's custom paint or it's regular paint. We don't pay attention to that. I got one thing I want to actually. I'm gonna take this minute to say that I have a good team and I'm blessed for that. And we don't worry. We got I just feel like we have the best in the game in any aspect. And when it comes to paint, in any aspect, we got a girl. Her name is Yaylee. The best customer service, gets along with everybody. My paint man, when it comes to color matching, I put them up against anybody. So we don't worry about other people. At least not for now. I don't have the need to worry about, we just do our thing and we get along with a lot of people in the industry. We help people when we can help them. So we don't worry about what people got to say. We don't worry about that at all.
Right.
We run our business and obviously it's going good. So we're not worried. We have a lot of customers that go because paint is cheaper somewhere else, but they come back because, because
it's quality, right?
Because we give them what they want, what they need. If you save $100, but you're not satisfied, what's $100 when you're building a $50,000, $60,000 car? Nothing. The first thing you look at on a car is paint. Can't go cheap.
Right.
So,
do you ever see yourself building a dump?
I want to get one, but built already. I know what it's like to deal with a lot of people, So I want to get one. I want to get one already built and save the headache. It's not dealing with people. See, these cars take time, and I explain it to my customers when they come and get paint. Oh, this guy had my car for 6 months. 6 months, not a long time, bro. That shit takes work, We're talking about old ass cars. We're not talking about cars from the 90s. We talk about cars, I don't know, 60, 70 years old or whatever. So 6 months is not a long time, but they don't understand. But it is what it is.
What would you say was a car that a lot of people don't know that you had a hand in or supplied the paint for that was like a broke the internet type car?
I think a lot of people know, when it's my paint, or they get the feeling. So I'm not sure, but I think a lot of people have an idea,
So you say it took you about 3 years to get over the hump and get, situated to where you didn't feel like you had to work so hard, and you feel like now things are going in a great direction?
But no, well, it was going perfect since I know a lot of people, KP. I've been in the business for a long time. I get along with everybody, and I don't fuck people over. That's the main thing. I talk to people straight up. When somebody asks me, what do you think about this? Even if I'm going to lose a sale, I give them my honest opinion. I don't lie. I'm not like salesmen like to make everything sound good. I don't do that. I give them my honest opinion, and it is what it is. If they want to take it, they take it. If not, so. And like I said, I got good people. So it's since the day I opened, since the day I opened, I can't complain about one day I worked. Well, we can't break it down by days because everybody has a bad day. But as far as like a whole week gone, I can't complain. I don't complain.
Right. If you could change one thing about, so I know you said you had a great time with your business, but if you could change one thing when you first got started, what would that be?
Nah, nothing.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. So what's the most valuable lesson you've learned throughout your time in the paint business?
As far as business or
well, business and dealing with customers and things like that.
Like I said, just be good to people, you know? Be fair to everybody. Don't fuck nobody over.
Right.
And that's it. If you know me, you know I'm not a big talker, so I'm not the salesperson type. So you know, obviously, my business is running straight on loyalty. We deal with a lot of people on obviously on Instagram, which we get a lot of orders from. We don't have a website. Everybody just Cash Apps or PayPal's are the money, and they get their stuff. You know, every time. Never have we kept somebody's money. Nothing. So.
Was that hard in the beginning, dealing only through PayPal and Cash App?
It's hard. I'm sure. It was hard. You know, I gotta give big props to Murph, Jit, Perfect. You know, a couple of people. You know that we can post their cars up, and they know we're dealing with people. So that's kind of how you get trust from somebody that way. But I'm sure we still don't have a website. You know, I'm old fashioned. Like I said, you know, I'm an old fashioned dude. I'm a simple guy. So we do everything through Instagram, and it's working for now, you know?
Right. Well, I just wanted to make sure that I got you on. I know you got some things going on, some family things going on, but I didn't want us to cancel. I wanted to make sure that I got you on and we got the opportunity to chit chat. So, last thing is, what is it that you would like people to know about Hot Shots?
We don't play games with people's money. People work hard for the money. You know, we're an honest company. We keep it honest. Everybody that works with me, I don't, you know, it's simple. You know, when you deal with us, we're gonna deliver every time.
I can definitely vouch for it. When I came, I was like, okay, well, how much is the paint gonna cost? How much? You were like, okay, I told you what type of car I had. Me not being the person that's gonna paint the car, I was like, I need everything. So when I take my paint to the shop, they can paint the car. You were like, okay, you're gonna need this, and this, and you sold me all of it, and I was happy. So I just wanted to definitely make sure I talked to you about it. You know, I really appreciate you taking time, you know, away from your personal schedule with, you know, some things you have going on. I really appreciate you sitting down to talk to us.
No, it's my pleasure. Like I said earlier, you know, anytime, whenever you want to do it again, we can do it.
Well, after they open the world back up, I'm pulling up to the shop.
You coming to change the paint?
I don't know. Okay, I try not to be such a girl about stuff and be indecisive. But, you know, I'm going to sit with that paint tonight, and I might. But I feel like my paint is dope, and nobody still knows what color paint.
And it's different because we don't even have a sample sprayed of it in the store, so you're not going to see it around, you know?
Okay, I think I might stick with that, but it might change tomorrow, so I'll let you know.
No, I think you should wait till your car's ready to paint because you're going to change your mind about 20 times from here to then.
I know. I'm going to just, okay, you're right. But all right, thank you so much. I appreciate you sitting down to talk to me.
All right, KP. Thanks for having me.
All right, have a good one.
All right, bye-bye.